Gil Mama, you know what we're doing today?
What are we doing today?
Same thing we do every day. Try to take over the world.
No, we're not doing that. We're going to find more shit to sell, like we always do. And we're going to sell it on eBay and now Amazon. So that's right, everybody. It's a beautiful day, and we are out trying to find stuff to sell. And there's no try about it, because we always do. You know that. If you don't like it, too bad, because we do what we do. So anyways, everybody, how's it going? Happy YouTube day to you all. I, for one, am feeling great because I've already lost those 4 pounds that I gained in Vegas due to eating the right foods and doing yoga. Gil Mama's drinking coffee today because she didn't do yoga with Gil Daddy today. She was too tired. But things are going good in the eBay and Amazon world. Little update, we had our first 30 days of sales. Didn't quite hit $1,000, I thought we were going to, but it was like $800 and something. So in sales, of course. So not bad, really. I'm pretty impressed for the first month and only sending in like 3 boxes. We've now sent in about 3 or 4 more after that, maybe 5, I don't know, something like that. We're finding stuff all the time, and every single day it's like I find a new item that I can sell on Amazon. Just yesterday I was getting ready to list something on eBay, and I'm like, let me check this on Amazon and see. And this particular item, it sold on eBay for like 25 bucks, and it was a digital camera, and I was like, I'll just check it out. And it was in decent condition and everything. So I look on Amazon, and the lowest price on FBA also had a really good rank. Sold for, it was in like $74, $75. So I was like, well, heck, I'm already putting together a box for Amazon. I might as well just click, put it on Amazon, plastic wrap it, throw it in the box, put a label on it, boom, I'm done. So every day we're finding new stuff that we're taking away from listing on eBay and listing on Amazon. If you guys aren't doing Amazon or already doing this, you might want to look into it. So far, one of the best things I've found about Amazon is their customer service. It's like, because we're learning as we go, so everybody, when you learn as you go, you get kind of stuck. You're like clicking buttons. You're like, well, I don't know what to do here. Can I do this? Can I send this in? What's their requirements? Can I put it in a box? Can I, whatever. But all you do is you pick up the phone, you go on the website, you contact them, and then they give you a call, and within like a minute, almost always, there's boom, somebody on the phone, and you're just like, hey, can I do this? And they're like, yes, you can do this. And you're like, oh, sweet, thank you very much, Amazon representative.
And they've spoken English every time.
And they speak English. They're not like, ding dong day, Amazon. So it's awesome. I really am enjoying it, and I can see the growth potential. Now, I'm talking a lot about Amazon, and so don't get me wrong, I am still definitely doing a lot of eBay, and most of our income, almost all of our income pretty much comes from eBay. We're just slowly building this Amazon business. It's new to us, so I'm super excited about it. If you're making a bunch of money on one thing and you go, hey, I can do this with very, just a little bit more work, I can double my income or triple it, or maybe go 100% Amazon. I don't know yet.
Or get a down payment on a house.
Yeah, or whatever. We are looking this year to get into a house with a shop, because I want to move out of the garage, and I want my garage back, and I want a shop. I want a big, nice warehouse shop. Part of it will be for my toys, of course, because I'm a tool whore. Because I know I've seen some comments that's like, dude, man, eBay's still a great way to make some money, yo. And I'm like, yeah, it is. I'm not saying it's not, and I'm not saying I'm going anywhere. I was a little frustrated with the new policies, and that's basically it. I mean, I'm still going to sell on there. If I lose my 20%, whatever. To me, that's $200, $250 a month. It's like a little bit of a pay cut. But hey, I got Amazon going now, so it doesn't matter. Not only that, eBay is still really good for selling the things that you can't sell on Amazon. There's been a few items I tried to list, so be careful about this. Seasons of shows on DVD, you'll look it up and you'll go, hey, they sell for great money, I can make good profit on it, and it's real cheap at the thrift store, and then you go to list it and Amazon's like, you are not allowed to sell in this category. I guess they're Indians, I don't know. And you find out why. It's because the Chinese have apparently bootlegged a lot of these seasons of the shows, so Amazon doesn't allow you to sell them so that they don't get sued. So it's just a learning game. You learn what you can and can't sell, and you get used to it. So if you guys are having any issues on Amazon, I know I've seen a few comments saying that they're having problems, and it's so frustrating. And when we first put our first box together and trying to learn all this stuff, it's like night and day from eBay. It's completely different. And you know, you can say all you want that eBay is a lot easier to understand, but I think it's just a learning curve. It's just learning how their system works and getting used to it. But if you do have any issues on Amazon, just call them. Call them and ask them. Say, I clicked here, I clicked there, what does this mean? And they'll tell you right up front. It's super easy to do. Taxes, everybody. A lot of questions on taxes, always, which there should be. I mean, it's important if you're going to make a full-time business out of this. On eBay, of course, it's real easy. You set your state, you register with your state, and then every quarterly or monthly or yearly or however your state reports, wants their taxes reported to them, they send you a little statement, and you just go into your eBay, you look on how much state tax you've collected, and then you fill out their form online, and you pay them their $20, $30, $10, $5, whatever you owe them. Super easy. Well, apparently with Amazon, because they have warehouses, I think in 12 different states, I'm not super sure on that, they may have more now, I don't know. But they have warehouses in like 12 states, and the Nexus tax laws, I guess, say that if you're selling on Amazon, you have to collect sales tax for any state that orders from you that you have inventory in or have had inventory in that period of time. So they say it's probably better off just to file with every single state that Amazon has warehouses in, because apparently your inventory can move from warehouse to warehouse. So you set it up, get sales tax certificates for all these states, and then you pay your tax. Luckily, GoDaddy makes this really easy with their tax service. I think it's GoDaddy and it's Overture or something like that. Anyways, you can go in there. I haven't done it yet, but you can go in there and you can narrow it down by state when these states contact you like monthly, quarterly, yearly, however each individual state works. And then you can look at the report, see how much you owe them, and go online, fill it out. So it's just something extra you got to do. It's no big deal, and then once you get the hang of it, I know it's going to be super easy. You're going to get the letter in the mail, and you're going to go, I must go on there, and I must file my taxes. And then you will file your taxes, and you'll be fine. So don't worry too much about that. It's super easy to do. Somebody else was mentioning that it may affect your eBay business if you're doing both. Like if you had to collect taxes for all those states, in eBay as well, because you're also doing Amazon, and that's absolutely false, because your eBay inventory stays with you. It's never being sold. It's never being held in any of those states. So those sales, you never have to collect sales tax for those other states on your eBay. It's only on your Amazon. And that came from an accountant. So if I'm wrong, please don't give me a grief about it. Just, leave a comment or something and let me know. But that's what they told me, which makes total sense to me. So I don't see why you would have to pay sales tax on your eBay inventory in all those states if it's not being held in any of those states. So we've been selling quite a bit on eBay still. Our sales have declined a little bit. I don't know why, but I've seen it everywhere. Sales are declining. I don't know if eBay's doing something different or if they're favoring one person over another. I don't know. But the Amazon thing is really starting to take off anyways, so I'm really not that worried about it. We still make great money on eBay, and now we added Amazon to it. Oh, and I wanted to let you guys know, Gil Mama has been getting all this free stuff in the mail recently. And I guess she got an email or something advertising, it looked like spam or whatever. It was just advertising a video tutorial on how you can get this free stuff. I don't know much about it. She told me she watched it and she was like, I'm gonna get free stuff, and I'm like, yeah, right, that crap don't work, whatever. But anyway, so now she gets free stuff like almost every day. It's crazy. For the last 2 months, she's probably gotten what, like $1,000, $2,000 worth of stuff? I don't know. But a lot of the stuff we don't want or need, so we just resell it on eBay and turn that into cash. Now there are a few things that I kept, like my Bluetooth shower radio. I really like that. It really makes me sound a lot better when I'm singing in the shower, so I like it. But anyways, I don't know. Do you remember I don't even know the website. No, I don't know. I'll put a link in the description or something if you guys want to check it out. But either way, it does work. I don't know how much time does it usually take you to. I don't know what.
Maybe 10 minutes a day.
Right, okay, whatever. So 10 minutes a day, you can get free stuff too. So if you want to check it out, go ahead and check it out. I'd have her make a video or something showing you how to do it, but I think it would be really shitty if I took somebody else's stuff and then regurgitated it to you guys when they're trying to do their own thing. So anyways, we are going to go into the outlet store and see what we can find because we love the outlet. You know that. It's cheap stuff. Why not? And then maybe we'll hit a thrift store or something on the way back. And we're going to take you guys with us.
Hey guys. Okay.
All right. You know what time it is. It's time to show you what we found.
Okay, we got some ski boots that I don't know what brand they are.
They're Solomon ski boots. They go for anywhere between 25 and 30 bucks without the bag. So,
okay. Got an Iceman, of course. We love these. And they go for
guaranteed 50 bucks, guys. If it's got the pads and the adapter. And I believe you can sell them without the pads and the adapter, or just sell the pads separately. So always look out for those Donjoys. Got
a Philco box we paid $5 for.
You know I like the converter boxes.
How much do they go for?
About 17 bucks without the remote, and we don't have the remote for that one. So
Guitar Hero pedal, about 10 bucks. $9.99.
I'll take it.
Got an Oscar bowl and lid. Get about 25 bucks between the two of them.
Yeah, somewhere in there. 20, 25.
$9.95 and $14.95.
Okay, she's right, I'm wrong. Whatever.
Got all these pieces to a meat grinder. I don't remember the brand right now, but I know I have it written down. But nobody's ever sold them, so we're gonna try.
And if none are on there, good chances out of millions of people that somebody will want one.
This is a little IKEA night light that if I can get it clean, it goes for about 10 bucks. If not, it'll go to my daughter. Got a controller for a PlayStation that we got the other day.
Oh, you're just going to use that, but I was going to say, I don't think they sell for much.
VHS for Amazon.
What does it go for?
10 bucks, I think.
Huh. 10 bucks on Amazon, so we'll probably only make a few bucks on it, but heck, we only paid probably a nickel for it, maybe.
A cartridge for a something.
It's a cartridge for a Kenwood, the magazine for a Kenwood CD player. And the CD players sell like crazy on there. I don't see a magazine on there, so I'm pretty certain I should be able to get at least $15 out of it.
A Senseo coffee machine. We have the parts for it at home. I don't remember what they go for, but
$35 to $40. I usually put $39.99 on them. As long as they're complete. If they're not complete, then you get a little less.
A Hot Wheel and a remote.
The remote actually goes to,
does it go to this thing?
This Vizio. Now I tested it to make sure it opened and closed and played the disc. I didn't have a TV, of course, to plug it into. But this one here, I didn't even look it up because I knew I wanted it. But I don't know. It's a Vizio and it has Wi-Fi and everything. So I'd say at least 30 bucks, at least. But I'll put it somewhere up here when I find out.
A Belgian waffle maker.
And it works. They go for about $30 to $35 for that one, that model and brand.
Wow. Okay, we've got a Pizza Pizzazz pan.
We usually sell them for about 20 bucks. And sometimes it takes about a month to sell them because it takes one person to come along.
But they don't take a lot of room to store.
Yeah.
These are Legos Bionicles that we just put in big lots. I honestly don't remember what they go for, but
it just depends on how many pounds you have of them. There's not a whole heck of a lot, but a big box of them, you could probably get around $20 to $30 for them.
Okay, we got 3 guitars, and I have no idea what they go for. Gil Daddy?
They usually go anywhere between $15 to $30, depending on which one it is. And all the buttons seem to work, and they all have the back covers on them, so.
Pasta Queen that you got?
Yep, they go for about 25, or about 20 to 30. Just, some went for 30, some go for 25, and they always go for 20, it seems like.
Okay, we got another pedal that'll go for about, I think these ones go for a little more.
They do.
14 bucks or
about
so.
14, 15 bucks, yeah.
And then your HP set.
And the HP speaker thing, everything's there. I didn't find this exact model, but usually if you have the subwoofer and the speakers and all the cords, you get around $20 to $30 for them.
And then a TI-85?
And the TI-85 will get around 15 to 20 bucks out of.
That's it for now.
That's it for now. Let's see what else we can find, guys. Just a quick little stop over at this thrift store, and only 3 things, and they are for Amazon. Anyway, what are they, honey?
From left to right, you got a, what is that?
Some DVD with Julia Child. I don't know. They go for 20 bucks used to sell on Amazon.
This one is a CSI thing, and it goes for 16. And this is Meet the Robinsons soundtrack, and it goes for about 10.
Yeah, and that's brand new, and then that's brand new. And we paid like $4 and something cents for that stuff, so forgot to tell you. Alright guys, so I got this deal here. It's a Panasonic, it's a DVD VHS player. I think it records or something, I don't know. Either way, I looked up the model and it sells without the remote, because I don't have the remote, for around $70 to $90. I paid $10 for it, and I don't have the power cord with it. But I got one at home, and if it doesn't work, this thrift store has a great return policy. I'll just return it, but I'll let you know if it worked.
Also got a couple more guitars that we'll throw on there.
Yeah, you should get around 20 bucks a piece for those. We paid $5 a piece.
Also got a Sharp camcorder that we already have a charger at home for, and again, if it doesn't work, we'll just...
I have one of these already, so yeah, and we paid $4 for it. And that it should go for around $20-25 with no accessories, as long as it's tested and it works.
A little Sony Handycam that was $15.
That one was $15, and they go for like $70-80 on Amazon, so I'm pretty hopeful it works. It's got the cord and everything. It turned on, so I'm going to test it out, and again, if it doesn't work, I can return it, so I'm not out anything for trying. Alright guys, so you notice I'm not getting a lot of books today, and that's mainly because it's not because you can't make any money with books, because you've seen I did get some books, and I have made some money with some books, and I've actually found some really popular books, some college books and stuff that sell for quite a bit of money. So I know there's money to be made in books, but here's the thing, it's one of those bandwagon things where everybody is getting into it. It's grown so much that there's so many people out there that got their little scanners, and they're out there every freaking thrift store scanning every book. And here's what I've found. I've found that you go into a thrift store, and all it takes is for one other person in there, you know, that had been in that thrift store within like the last week, scanning for books, to ruin it for anybody else after him. So you can sit there for an hour scanning books, not even knowing if somebody was there an hour before you, or a day before you, or 3 days before you, and they could have spent the entire 3-4 hours scanning every single one of these books before you, and you're going to get in there and you're going to spend so much of your time scanning for books. So that's the main reason why I'm not scanning a whole heck of a lot of books at the thrift stores. Now, when there's like a book sale in a small town, or if you go to a yard sale and they got a lot of books, that might be a good place to scan for books, because there's probably not a lot of people that have been there. But I've noticed since I've been looking for books that I go in there and I see 2-3 people scanning books, and I'm like, wow, where have they been already? Where have they scanned already? And a lot of times, a lot of the books you find, you're only going to make $5, $6, $7 on. And every now and then you find those ones where you make $40 on, so you really never know. But I can go in and out and scan other types of items for Amazon and be out of there really, really quick. So if you guys want to do books, that's fine. Just make sure you have a good place to get them. Make sure you got a place that you're getting your books or scanning your books where there's not a lot of people in. Maybe a small town thrift store that's got books that comes in. That may be fine. But if you're in a heavy populated area, chances are somebody else and probably 25, 30 other people are already in there scanning books.
Okay guys, we're almost home, but that's it for today. And somewhere in this area right here, we'll put what we spent and how much we hope to get out of it. And also, don't forget that we started a Facebook group and a Facebook page. If you go search Facebook for Gil Money, you'll find us. There's lots of cool people on there, and you can share and ask questions if you need. And that's it for today. We'll see you next time.